Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
I grew up on a river. As long as I can remember, I've been fishing trout, walleye, bass, muskie, northern. I fish because I love to be outside. I love to be on the water. I love everything about it. It never gets old. The days that I don't fish, I want to be fishing. And the days that I'm fishing, I never want to leave the water. The most rewarding thing about helping a customer is when they come back and tell you that they were successful. I'm Pat Schlapper, and I'm a fishing expert at Shields.
On game days, I like to come up here, and I don't know, I've been doing it ever since my first game here, freshman year. You know, in a couple hours, there's going to be 12,000 people in here screaming their lungs out for us, so it's kind of cool just to kind of be here, you feel like you're the only person in here, and it's nice and quiet.
After an unsuccessful Final Five, the men take off to Grand Rapids, Michigan to the NCAA Regionals for a chance to get to their 20th Frozen Four. On Thursday, players were able to stick to a familiar routine with practice at Van Andel Arena. The team had one more chance to get used to their new confines with a quick morning skate on Friday. Later that day, the team hit the ice to take on Niagara, only an hour after their familiar foe, Minnesota, got taken out by Yale in overtime. After falling behind 1-0, McWilliam helped tie it up as he launched a shot from the top corner of the zone.
Niagara's clearing attempt doesn't get out. McWilliam shoots, scores! Andrew McWilliam from the left point. Ripped the shot. I don't know if it hit something in front or not, but it went up high under the bar, and UND has tied the game at one apiece, 1:56 into the third period.
They came out hard. I mean, they played well. They play a good style of hockey, and I mean, first 10 minutes of that first period, they kind of took it to us, but we were able just to stick with it and just do it longer and do it harder.
Less than a minute later, Christo pitched in with a wraparound goal, his 26th of the season.
Traffic in front. Puck bounces to Christo, bottom of the circle, shoots, Chuback save, Christo behind the net, wraparound, scores! 26th goal of the season. Danny Christo gives North Dakota the lead at 2-1.
Well, they're a good team, and they play with a lot of speed, and then they do a great job pressuring. But I thought we did a good job, in counteracting that. Even though there were some pretty heavy momentum swings, I thought they carried a lot of the play the first 15 minutes of the second period. But we pushed back at the end of the second, and that led to an excellent third period.
That was obviously a big win. if we lose this one, we go home. So proud of the guys. It was a good, hard effort, and it should be a good one tomorrow.
After knocking off Niagara, North Dakota was now faced with a feisty team in Yale. After falling behind yesterday, UND was able to grab the lead early as Corbin Knight scored his 16th goal of the season.
Comes Knight across the line, got by the defense, to the forehead, he shoots and scores! Corbin Knight with a great move to get around the defenseman O'Gara, and then he moved it to his forehand and chipped it up in the left corner. 1-0 UND.
North Dakota was able to hold on to the lead all the way through the second period.
I thought there were different momentum swings through the second and the third. I thought the first 8 minutes of the second period was dominated by Yale. I thought the middle part we turned the game back our way and had great momentum at the end of the second period.
But as the doors were closing on Yale, things started to fall apart for the men in green and white.
There's a center, cut Reed on the front, a shot, they score! Trying to put it in the middle, dead, turning and shooting, Root shoots and scores! Away from traffic, but it's going to be 2-on-1. Anthony Day moves in, shoots, under save, rebound, they score! Root on the far side with 1:05 to go. Christo had it come off his stick, this time they'll score into the empty net. As Kenny Agostino gets the 4th goal of the night, and Yale's going to win it and go on to the Frozen.
Terrible. I mean, it's the worst. We had it and we let it slip away.
It's a terrible feeling. We got guys in there who have worked their bag off all year and have cared so much about this team, especially for our seniors. It kills me that they're not going to be able to leave North Dakota with the national championship, and I think that's something that this program wants to have for every senior class, to at least leave with one.
Those guys had a great determination and a ton of hard work, and they brought an awful lot to this program. And we're sitting here today. I look at their situations and the fact that they've played their last game, and that's probably the toughest thing to accept in not preparing for a game next Thursday in Pittsburgh. So those guys, along with, so I don't forget at the end, thanking our fans for an unbelievable year of support and what they have meant to us. I want to make sure I mention those things at the outset here in the forefront. So be happy to answer your questions from here.
We all had a goal of a national championship, and we fell short of that. It was tough going out too early. I think we really wanted to at least get to Pittsburgh. I think that was if we got there and win 2 games but like I said, it was just too short. That's it.
And every passing day goes by, it hurdles me further from it. Taking my seconds all in stride, a timeline we simply covet. With every memory inside, this place was a sanctuary, a heavenly choir in its walls, a stapled and fabric story.
As the season comes to a close that comes too soon, there are those who choose to stay, to learn from their mistakes, and try to hang another banner. Some decide to leave early onto their next stop in life. For the rest, those who have given 4 years know they have been given the tools to go out and face what's next.
Well, they've all got great futures in front of them. There's a bunch within that group of 6. There's several that are going to have long careers at the pro level, at the NHL level. But all of them are going to go on and be successful in their life. I mean, that's the one thing that I think we all feel so proud of. These are good people, and they're prepared to go out and do real good things in the future. They're going to be good family people. They're going to be good fathers. They're going to be good workers, because we've seen the quality of people that they are, as well as the quality of families that they come from.
Taking my seconds all in stride, a timeline we simply covet, with every memory inside. This place was my sanctuary, a heavenly choir in its walls, a stapled in fabric story.